Yeah, hello guys. This is Ghana Boy NEA. Guys, if it's the first time on this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the bell notification as well, and always make sure you are active to know what is going on across the continent of Africa, what is going on across the globe, and what is going on in my country, Ghana as well. Guys, today I have two interesting speakers I would like you guys to listen to. And these people are well people and are answering questions which a lot of people are asking. Why are you showing solidarity to South Africans? Why do you guys support, with whatever that is going on the African continent right now? It's like the ratio is like 5,000 to 1 for you to see people that are supporting South Africans against people that, are following the crowd and following what they see on the media spaces. Those that will come out in the name of they are not in support of South Africans are 500, and those that will come out and say they are fully in support or in solidarity with them are just 500 to 1. And today I want to play this for you to listen. These are some reasons why you have some people like myself here, Henry Talks, Manasseh Script. There are so many people that are in strong solidarity with South Africans, and they make sure they give good reasons to show the reason why to them this is the right way to go for Africa, and it is time to fix Africa. Guys, listen to these and then add your thoughts in the comment section.
Those of you from Nigeria that always criticize me and insult me when I make posts to stand in solidarity with South Africa, I would like to tell you today that you are very wicked and selfish. All of you. Call me any kind of name you want to call me. Call me Aslika, call me Buklika, whatever you want to call me. Every country have activists. In Nigeria, we have very dark man there that is also fighting for the voiceless. Why don't you criticize him? Why do you criticize people in South Africa that are fighting for their people? People that are fighting for the poor. So you want South Africans to remain poor. You want them to remain unemployed. That is what you want. Why your people continue to flourish. Your children must continue to study in their primary schools and secondary schools free of charge, while their own children roam about the street. That's what you want. So for me to stand in solidarity for them, it means I'm a what? I'm a sellout. I'm wicked. I'm a cold-blooded. You are cold-blooded idiot. I've been tolerating you guys writing rubbish on my page, commenting nonsense. You are heartless and selfish. That is why your country is useless, poor the way it is. You are supposed to use the energy you are using to insult me day and night. When I make my own post, you're supposed to use that energy to see what you can fix about the damaged community that you came from. All you do is to come to Facebook and then come and be attacking me. I'm standing in solidarity with South Africa, not because I don't want to be repatriated, not because I want love, not because I want permit or anything from them, but because I can feel their pain, because I have conscience. After all, there are some South Africans too that are standing in solidarity with foreign nationals. Why don't you call them names? Have you seen South Africans going and attacking them, calling them names? Very selfish set of idiots on my page. Continue to comment nonsense on my page. Don't go and look for something positive to add to your community. I am adding something positive to my generation. Go and do something unusual for your own generation. Out of these 3 people that you see, how many of them have you seen touch any innocent person? How many of them have you seen flogging or taking, how many of them have you seen flogging any foreign national? None of them. The ones that are flogging foreign nationals, and I'm not standing for them. The ones that are looting, I'm not standing for them. But I am standing for South Africa, fighting for their country. Criminals take advantage of the situation. But we cannot downplay what South Africans are doing, fighting for their country. We cannot ignore their pains. We cannot ignore their suffering. The crimes that our people are bringing to their community, we cannot ignore it. Their children are in hospital, are in rehab. Many of them are damaged beyond repair because of our people. We cannot ignore that. You are so selfish. That is why you have earned to write nonsense. Keep on writing nonsense. I will keep on doing what I'm doing. You can all go to hell and die in hell. I don't care. I will keep on standing in solidarity for the people of this country, for them to gain their independence from failed African countries. They need their independence. That is the truth. People fought and died for this country. Yet you came from nowhere and want to reap from where you did not sow. Is it fair? You should be happy that at least in Nigeria, there are people like us that stand for the truth. There are people like us that are still human. You want me to do what? To stand for what? For injustice. You want me to protect criminals, to support them just because I carry Nigerian passport. I won't do that. When I see something that is bad, I will condemn it. If you want to jump into the lagoon, go and jump into the ocean and die. That is all of your business, not of my business. That is your business. When something happened, between Zolani and Nigeria at that time, you were calling on South Africans to stand in solidarity with you to get justice against Zolani. Were you not? So it is okay to call on South Africans to stand in solidarity with you, to cry for justice against Zolani. But it is not okay for you to stand in solidarity with them for one day, to understand their pain, to say, no, what is going on is not right. Our brother, let's do better. You can't do that. You are looking for somebody that will join you in condemning this country. I'm not going to be part of that. So continue to write all you can write. You are stupid for writing. Continue to be stupid. Continue to write nonsense.
I know what I'm going to say. Many Ghanaians will hate me more. Many Nigerians will hate me more. Many Zimbabweans will hate me more. Even my country people will denounce me. Ghanaians will denounce me. But, I will always speak the truth no matter what. I will speak the truth any day. I think I've said it before that we as Africans, we are being hypocritical towards South Africans. And it is true. We are being hypocritical towards South Africans. As a Ghanaian who have lived in South Africa for years, if I'm not mistaken, I'm hitting my 11th year in South Africa. I've seen a lot of protests by South Africans against their government. Violent one, just like the way we are seeing they, protesting against immigrants. In the same manner that I've seen, even in my community where I was staying in Bishop, the people of Bishop will testify. They nearly even burned down the house of the councillor. They burned down their government institutions and all that, which many of us condemn, And nobody, those of you who are saying that they must share their anger towards the government, many of you have praised them or have praised them for doing that. But now that the table has turned around towards us, we are here crying like babies. Come on, guys. Let us not be hypocritical. Let us not be hypocritical towards South Africans. Me, I'm one person who have been supporting of this agenda for a very long time. Just I differ when it comes to the approach in which they are using. South Africans have acknowledged that there's institution failure in their country. Buildings being hijacked is as a result of institution failure, because those people that their buildings have been hijacked, they reported to the institution that are supposed to retrieve them, but they failed. And hence they have a messy, a city that used to be beautiful now is in a mess. So to me, I will tell you one thing, that we are being hypocritical. Many of you who claim that South Africans are not fighting the white and all that, where were you when South Africans have been described as a genocide people or genocide nation? Have you stand anywhere to praise them for fighting against the white, or have you stand anywhere to defend them? No, you haven't done that. So if you have not done that, you don't have any moral right to criticize them when it comes to they not fighting white. Yeah. There are many things that we could learn from South Africans. Many things. And until we unite, I think every African from every African nation got resources that can support or that could support them. Ghanaians got resources that can support Ghanaians. Nigerians got resources that can support Nigerians. Zimbabwe's got resources that can support Zimbabweans, not only in South Africa. You know, South Africans are also trying to get their fair share of their resources. So I don't think it's a crime for them to tell us that we must go to our various African countries and go and fight. Yes, as reasonable as I am, I need to understand that my failure is not because of what South Africans telling me to leave their country. You know, we don't have to cry foul. And I believe that we can talk to our brothers and sisters in a good manner, that they will understand that we are not enemies. You know, we are not enemies. We are brothers and sisters who are suffering from the same system failure by our government. You know, I support them in everything. I support South Africans. I've taken my time to do research, to dive much more deeper into concerns raised by them. You know, the concerns raised by South Africans for many years. That is why I've been in support of their agenda. The only place that I differ, or I respectfully differ, is the approach. So let us not be hypocrites. Let us not be hypocrites. And I don't think we Ghanaians will be happy to see Accra turn into a mess. Nigerians, I don't think you guys will be happy to see Lagos turn into a mess by foreign nationals. And I don't think Zimbabweans, you will be happy to see Harare turn into a mess by foreign nationals. All of you will be angry. And I think many of you will do the worst that South Africans are doing today. So let us not be hypocritical towards South Africans. Yeah, I know you guys will hate me, but yeah, after all, I'm African. And I will continue to speak the truth to you guys because I love you guys a lot. And I wish that we can work together as people of Africa towards our well-being. Love you guys.